two apple fritters and a guava and cheese. Mm-hmm. That's it. I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing today? Good. Thank you. Have a good one. You too. So, I randomly woke up today wanting coffee. Anybody that know me know I don't drink no damn coffee. But I don't know. I want coffee. It gotta be decaf though. I'm not gonna be around here shaking like no crackhead. So, I think right there. That's what I'm getting. Decaf.
Reagan, to the police department, please, Reagan.
I already got my water boiling at the house. So now I need some creamer. This is so random for me. I guess because it's cold outside, but I usually go for tea. Like it's literally been probably a decade since I've drank coffee. Random. Excuse me. So many choices. I don't know what to get. It's definitely gonna have to be almond base. Caramel, sweet and creamy vanilla. Mm. But I believe these Coffee Mate ones are non-dairy too. Hold on. Un momento. Yeah, these are non-dairy too. So I can get one of these. Um, mm, Coconut cream? Nah. Okay, we're gonna get a French vanilla. Let's make sure this one is dairy free. This will say gluten free, lactose free. They don't say dairy free though. Alright. So we're gonna get this one. It says non-dairy. French vanilla. An oldie but goodie. So this particular morning, Publix was just jamming with their music. They were so loud with the music. But anyway, I was just going. I had to pick up a couple more items. So I got some toothpaste. No, I think I didn't get any toothpaste that day because I looked for fluoride-free toothpaste. I actually use a Dr. Bronner's brand that I get out of Whole Foods. And then I went on to get a couple more items like toilet paper and some hot cups. So that's what you guys will see shortly. But yeah, I had to do a voiceover because Publix was tripping with the music. Like they were loud. Yeah, and I don't have time for my videos to get copyrighted on YouTube. So watch me pick up a couple more items and blow this joint. Good morning. I'm fine. How are you? Or they weighing their bags on the scale. I was like, say, what are they doing? Let's go home and drink our coffee. Whoa. So, while we're gathered here today, I thought it would be cool to have like a cool little, since I'm drinking coffee now, pick me up, coffee chat. So yeah, today I want to talk about change. What change means to me, why change is important, why change is inevitable, and why we should just embrace change. Yeah. So let's get into it. Welcome to Nicole's Coffee Chat. Ba-da-bum. All right, but first, we got to get to this guava and cheese pastry. Baby, listen here. I don't know who got a better one. You probably got to go to a little Hispanic bakery. But Publix got a good guava and cheese. First of all, just get into that. Get into the flakiness and the yes. Anyway, first bite first. If you don't dance when you eat, it's not real. Not real at all. But anyway, get a little flakies off my face, off my shirt. This coffee is really good. I am indeed burning my mouth, but it's okay. It's all good. So anyway, change. So I've been thinking about this subject specifically for my life because yesterday I officially made an announcement about my business closing down a division of my company. So anybody that don't know, I have a multimedia company where we specialize in graphic design, print, promotions, marketing, as well as publishing, productions, and like education courses and things like that. So it has really been weighing on me lately how much time I actually spend doing work or being in front of my computer for my graphic design clients, and then not having enough time to do the creative things that I really love to do. Like, I read The Big Leap last year, and the author talked about, Gay Hendricks is his name. He talked about how these different zones that we have, like we have our zone of incompetence, we have our zone of excellence, and we have our zone of genius. And I feel like I have been operating for a very long time in my zone of excellence. Like, I perfected the craft of graphic design. Like, I study the market. I have different inspirations that I follow so that my designs are always elevated. They always look good. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing graphic design. But at the same time, it's not like air to me. It's not like writing is to me. Like, writing is my passion. Writing is what I feel like I've been put here to do on earth, and I wasn't doing enough of that. And yes, I wrote and published the book last year, but it still feels like not enough because I have so many beginnings to stories, so many beginnings to writing work, short stories, scripts, ebooks, fiction books, non-fiction books. I have so many unfinished things that I've had for years that I have not yet finished because I felt like I can't make money from that, if that makes sense. And a lot of times you don't necessarily have to make money from your passion. So I want to get rid of that whole narrative that people are like, when you find your passion, you'll never work another day in your life. I get what they're saying. I understand the sentiments, but at the same time, your passion can just be your passion. It can just be what you love to do. You don't necessarily have to make money from what you love to do. But with that being said, like, I want to share more of my writing with the world, more of like my creative brain, more of like even like restarting my blog, like getting back into radio, getting back into productions, and sharing my voice basically with the world, and then letting my company be the headquarters from whence I come. So they will basically be the management side of the Nicole Denise brand, if that makes any sense. So yeah. And other people. It's not just me, but I want to produce and get behind other people who have book ideas and visions. Like, I'm a ghostwriter as well. I'm ghostwriting a book now. So yeah, I want to do more of that. But I made the official announcement yesterday on my Facebook page and Instagram. And you know, it becomes real to people when you send out Facebook and Instagram posts. And I sent it to my email, like all my clients. I sent them an email as well. So, it was a bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Not the I'm making a change and moving into a different direction, shutting down a division of my company. Not that part, because that part has literally been in the works for a year or so. But the announcement of, the announcement and then, how do I say this? The announcement and then the anticipation of what will the people think? You know, what will they say? And I know people say you can't get caught up in what people think. You got to do things. One second. Whoa, this is a coffee and conversation. I'm laughing because my sister hates when I do that. Whoa, because I'm like, is that what the young kids be doing? Anyway, I digress. But I know people say you should not think about or care about what people think. But in all honesty, a lot of us care about what people think. And me specifically, when it comes to my clients, a lot of these people I have been with from the beginning of their brands, from the beginning, like when their visions were just in the ideation stage. They just were ideas. They were just like, I kind of want to do this, I want to do this. And when you help somebody like bring their vision to fruition, like, that's a big deal. I don't take that lightly. I don't take that for granted that somebody has entrusted me with their vision, you know, me and my company with their vision. So it's very important. It was kind of like breaking up with family. You get what I'm saying? So, but not necessarily breaking up, because I didn't close the company, but like I did for a sense. It's change, and some people don't handle change well. So when I put it out there, I kind of just braced myself like, all right, time to pull the trigger, you know, and I just did it because my personality type, like if I don't just go ahead and do it, I won't do it at all. So I have to like do something like a light switch, because, and not that I'm sporadic, because I'm a thinker. Like I said, this is like a year or so in the making, but when I get to the point of like, it's time, then I just have to go ahead and just do it. It's time. Because otherwise, I will talk myself out of it. I will give myself a million rebuttals. I'll be like, but this, or I'll try it again a different way, or I'll try to see it from a different perspective, and basically dishonor my gut feeling or my intuition or my knowing on the subject. So that's all I want to talk about with change, was basically like, change as much as you need to. Like, I had to get over, and therapy has helped me with this, I had to get over the idea of people feeling like I was all over the place, or I was too sporadic, or, you know, she's too spontaneous, or she's, you know, she always trying something different. She never know what she want to do. One day she'll this, one day she'll that. Like, I had to get over that idea of needing to be stable in the eyes of people, because at the end of the day, none of these people are funding my life. And when I say funding, I do mean monetarily, and I also mean like you're not adding anything beneficial to my life but your criticism. So, and I'm not one that runs away from constructive criticism. That's cool. But constructive criticism has to come from a good place. Not you projecting your fears or projecting your desires or projecting, well, I would have did it like this or I could never do it like that. That's not constructive criticism. That's you trying to live vicariously through me, and that's not fair. And as a matter of fact, that's not your business. Like, you're out of your lane, like you're out of alignment when you're trying to project your stuff on other people. But if you do have some pointers like, hey, I kind of see some red flags, or hey, this can be improved if you're really trying to get to this said goal that you're trying to get to, here's the recommendation, that's fine. But change is inevitable. We're going to change, you're going to evolve. We hope so. Because there are some people that I've known that are still the same way. Like, and that's not okay. And like, even when people be like, you changed or you're new, I would hope so. I would damn sure hope so, because I am a living, breathing organism. So I want to continue to grow and shed and evolve and become. Like, that's the whole point of life. So like, when you're not changing, you're not living. And what is life without living? You get what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to change. Do it if you feel it. Don't look for permission to do it. Pull the trigger, try some shit out. Hey, it will work, but hey, it might not work, but hey, it might work also. So at the end of the day, like, I don't see any failures in going with your gut when it comes to changes, because if anything, if it doesn't work out how you thought it would work out, at least you'll have some nuggets of information and knowledge of how to move and how to go about your change next time. So that's it. I'm gonna continue to drink my coffee, eat my guava and cheese pastry, and I will check back in with y'all later.